Live.
Take two. We were styling. We were profiling. We're definitely not losing your items.
Woo! Ric Flair. We're back.
We're
down
back.
Down a man.
We're still down, people. We don't know what's going on in the world. Oh, well. Let's just have some coffee. Talk about life from the rusty putter.
What do we got today?
Adam, today we got a lot of bad decisions. We're going to talk about some high school BFFs, but mainly bad decisions.
And how to fix them.
Fixing them is the key, right? You can't just dwell in a bad decision. Sometimes you're laying 3 and you're 240 yards out behind 16 trees, and you're just going to go for the green at that point. And you'll regret it. But we'll show you how to punch out the right way.
That's right.
Not punch through, punch out. J.A. Morant.
Yes.
Memphis Grizzly.
Obsessed with firearms.
Loves firearms.
Yeah. To his own detriment.
Correct. First off, you're going to bring a gun to the club in Denver. 8-game suspension. Don't really recommend that.
Okay, so let's go on the psychology of that. That's a flex, right? That's what the kids are calling a flex these days.
Yeah. Have you been playing Minecraft or something?
I got punked out by an 8-year-old. But what are you going to do with the gun in the club? Are you going to shoot someone if they talk smack? Like, what is the point?
I have zero. First off, how did you get the gun in the club?
You got to pay a girl, or she went around back, you know?
Or like Lil Wayne once said, I got the gun in my blue purse.
Yeah.
No idea how you got it in there, but yes, a flex. One, I'm pretty sure you probably got your own security at that point. You got a max contract. You're making $196 million over 6 years.
Or you end up like Plaxico Burress and you shoot yourself in the leg. Didn't he do that?
I believe so. Or who is the Giants? Well, I guess it's not really a firearm, but a firework. The Giants defensive end.
Who blew his hand out?
Yeah, with fireworks. Yeah. Yeah. They're gunpowder, ammunition. This is not a good thing when you're in the NBA, the NHL, the NFL, the MLB.
There's no reason. And so the guy loses what, 40 mil? Is that what he said?
So first he gets an 8-game suspension, right? He's going to go to counseling. He's going to do this stuff. Hey, let me hop on the Instagram Live or TikTok Reel, whatever. Flash the piece again.
Yeah.
The jammy, as the Beastie Boys would call it, and let 2 fly. Didn't really let 2 fly, but nonetheless, doesn't make first team, second team, or third team All NBA. No booster in the contract. $40 million hit to the pocketbook.
Bad decisions on bad decisions.
You know how many guns you could buy for $40 million?
A big ass gun.
Ask a country in the Middle East.
Yeah, wait. What is Ukraine could buy a tank for 40 mil? I think
we should send Voldemir over there.
So I mean, the guy didn't learn from his mistakes.
No,
sucks. Hopefully he learns from this one. That one's gonna sting.
What as far as firearms go, do you guys insure firearms over here?
Yeah, we do. We absolutely do.
So what people insuring like classic shotguns or what talk about a quick insurance policy on a firearm.
If we're going to tie it back to firearms, on your homeowner's policy, they're limited for theft. So if you got some nice classics, things that are worth money, antiques, you should list them separately.
Like a Remington BB gun?
Yeah. A Red Ryder.
Yeah, that's what it was, Red Ryder. You shoot your eye out.
Otherwise, just throw them in a gun safe and you're probably fine.
All right. Perfect. Well, J.A. Morant, 40 mil out the door, poor decision. It is what it is.
That's what it is.
A heartwarming story.
Yes.
And a skin-warming story. Hockey is back in the South.
Yeah.
Would have never guessed it, but we got 2 conference finals. We got Vegas and Dallas, and the Panthers and the Hurricanes, right? We got Las Vegas, probably my favorite place in the world. Dallas Stars, formerly the Minnesota North Stars.
Right.
And then you got Florida Panthers, Carolina Hurricanes.
All in the South. It's heating up.
It is getting hot.
Do they have hockey down there? Or do people just transplant? And I don't know.
I think, the Panthers are a story of transplants. You had Dale Talon come, leave Chicago, go there, brings Quinville eventually. Quinville gets ran out due to some other stuff that happened in Chicago. Dallas, I didn't really think it'd be a hockey city, more of a barbecue city, but
yeah,
it is what it is. Las Vegas, you got to have a pro sport there. I mean, the A's are trying to go there now. So now you got NFL there, right? You got NHL there. You're about to have MLB there. Does the NBA ever drop a team there? J.A. Morant going to bring some guns to Omni at some point?
Maybe.
Nonetheless, hockey in the South. It's alive. It's well. It doesn't necessarily make a ton of sense, but it is what it
exciting.
is. I'm going to take I love hockey. I'm going to take the Golden Knights over the Stars and the Hurricanes over the Panthers. Adam, I know you're not a hockey guy.
I know. I'm not really a hockey guy. I did grow up playing pond hockey, though. And I play now. There's a pond behind my house, and I fall.
Tell us about that pond. Does the HOA, did the fees go up in your neighborhood?
They did go up because of me. I am now the HOA president. Hello.
Hello, Mr. President.
We're going to get some fish stocked in there. We're using tilapia this year. Come on over. We'll catch some fish.
Tilapia? Those aren't even real fish.
Well, we can go into this in depth. They eat the muck instead of using chemicals, and then the bass eat them. It's just the chain,
I didn't know you were a real zoologist.
I am. Yeah.
All right. Well,
it's a circle of life.
Perfect. So you have the Lion King going on in your pond.
Exactly.
And then when it freezes over, you're going to get some hockey nuts out there.
Bingo. All the people hate me because they're paying more money.
I'm going to move on the east side of 41, go play some hockey.
So what's up with this high school story fairy tale
thing? Yeah. Here we go. So we got Matthew Tkachuk, Keith Tkachuk's son. Say that 100 times over.
Too many consonants.
All right. And Jason Tatum. So you have a Florida Panther and a Boston Celtic. Both went to high school together in St. Louis.
Chaminade?
Chaminade. You got it right. Chaminade College Prep.
Dude, they were good at every sport.
They have
high school.
They have multiple NHL players, baseball players, a couple NFL, a stellar alumni list.
They were the best soccer team when I was in high school too. They just recruit. They got money. I don't know what's going on there, but Chaminade, shout out.
So you've dealt with them before personally.
They beat us.
It's too bad.
Wait, is that Illinois or is that Missouri?
That's Missouri.
Is it?
Yeah, it's definitely not East St. Louis.
Okay.
But here's what's crazy, right? So you got Matthew Tkachuk and the Panthers. They dropped the Bruins. We obviously had Katie Ward on for the show about that. But Jason Tatum, 51 on the 76ers in a Game 7. Game 7 record. Unbelievable.
Pretty awesome.
Throw it up to Chaminade. Sorry, Adam, that they used to whip your butt in soccer in high school, but that's what it is. You'll survive. Glad to see we got local connections all over the place.
Pretty cool. All ties
Chicago
back.
to St. Louis, right down I-55.
Wasn't there supposed to be a supersonic train? Is that coming? Are we going to get there in like 3 hours? I don't know.
3 hours. You could make that. You could drive to St. Louis in 3.5.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Going 110?
113. Keep the beers down.
Yeah.
What else do we got? The Spurs. Number 1 draft pick this year in the NBA. They win the lottery. Let's talk about the pedigree of the Spurs and number 1 draft picks, Adam.
It's pretty good. Storied.
You ever hear of this guy, the Admiral, David Robinson?
No. What's these guys? Got high and tight, flat top?
Yep.
NBA Jam. He's heating up.
Yep. Number 50, I believe, on the Spurs at one point, right?
Yeah.
That was the number 1 draft pick of the Spurs.
Turned out well. Then they went to
Tim Duncan.
Timmy D. Couple championships on his finger. Yep.
Exactly.
And now who do they got?
Now they got Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah.
However you pronounce it.
Who's not French, but he likes croissants.
Oh, oui. Exactly. 7'4".
He rains threes down.
Can you do another imitation of that 3-point shot?
Off kilter.
It's the most French 3-point shot I've ever seen in my life.
When you're 7'4", though, your arms have to be.
Yeah, it's almost like a layup, right?
Yeah, he's already at the free throw line when he releases.
All right.
But the Bulls need to learn, right?
Yeah,
what the heck?
They have no draft picks 2023. Here,
0.
They had a top 4 protected. It goes to the Magic because of Nikola Vucevic.
Yeah, great trade.
Oh, yeah. Let's get ourselves stuck in mediocrity.
Yeah.
I can't even say that word 3 times because it sucks so bad. We also don't have a second-round pick because of a 2019 trade for Otto Porter Jr.
But who cared about 2023 and 2019? Didn't matter then, right?
I didn't even know 2023 would happen. We didn't even know COVID would happen. Think about all the stuff that happened.
What happened was
interest rates were low.
We don't have a pick now.
Exactly. We are completely out of draft capital. Who's got less capital right now? The Bulls draft capital or J.A. Morant?
I think Morant has less capital by
probably.
40 million.
Yeah, and a really bad PR hit. I would hate to be his PR team right now. Here's what's even more screwed up. Because of the Spurs and a DeMar DeRozan trade, the Bulls may not have a 2025 draft pick either.
Unbelievable.
Mortgage in the future.
Yeah.
This is why you use pros, right? You have the Spurs, the pedigree.
They know.
David Robinson, Tim Duncan, pop,
Yeah.
great coach, a great program, multiple championships. Put it all together, you don't have problems like this.
They got processes, they've learned, they follow them, they got experts.
Processes.
Or you go try yourself with the Bulls, who clearly don't know what the hell they're doing.
We
Or
don't
the
know.
Bears.
Exactly. We don't know. So look at this, though, right? The Bulls screwed up the Chicago. We could have had a hat trick of number 1 picks, right? The Bears, thank you, Lovie Smith, walk into a number 1.
Yep.
Flip out of it for a monster trade, monster haul, right? The Hawks with an 11% chance to get number 1 pick, get it. They're about to strike up a Canadian party. They
Another dynasty.
Yeah. They sell $2.5 million worth of season tickets a minute after that happens. The Bulls, no draft picks. The lottery, the NBA lottery was in Chicago. You couldn't steal one?
Yeah.
You couldn't figure it out.
Nope.
They wasted it. They wasted all their draft capital and all the NBA rigging when they got Derrick Rose.
How'd that work out?
I mean, little ACL injury against the 76ers, and it's all over. Now he's on the New York Knicks. But this is why you said it earlier, a process, right? Professionals within sports organizations, within mortgage companies, within insurance companies. If you have a process, you are going to have success. If you're working with a professional that has a process, you'll feel it. You'll know it, right? You'll know who's reaching out to me, why they're reaching out to me. They're giving me the best information that they have. They're treating me like I'm a friend or a family member, even though I'm not, right?
And they know the errors and pitfalls, like flashing your gun in the club. They know how to avoid that.
Flashing the gun in the club or underinsuring your basement, right? Not having some pump coverage.
Yep.
Probably one of the biggest mistakes outside of bringing a gun to the club.
It's
and
up
then putting
there.
a gun on Instagram.
It's up there.
Same thing with just taking that online lender's interest rate that all of a sudden has what are these discount points? Discount points.
Am I paying for those? Who
knows? Oh, it sounds like a discount, right?
Yeah.
Do I get a coupon?
No,
Do I get
no
a coupon
coupons.
for this? No. You bring an extra $12,000 to closing, sir.
Ouch. But they'll let you know that when you're on your way to closing. So you can't figure it out.
Or they, as I found out yesterday at a real estate event, sometimes other lenders don't even tell you how much to bring to closing. You just show up and
better hope you have that much in your account.
Yeah, cross your fingers. Again, that's using and trusting professionals, right? If you think of the San Antonio Spurs, if you're a basketball fan, you think of a team that's got a process, well ran. They're not going to burn up draft picks. They're not going to make dumb decisions, right? You think of the Chicago Bulls post Jerry Krause, and you think of a disaster. Tim Floyd, Vinny Del Negro, Tom Thibodeau, bad trades.
20 years.
Zach LaVine, Derrick Rose getting, obviously that one's a fluke thing. Joakim Noah, just no draft picks. So you have another 5-10 years of nothing.
So are you saying that the Bulls are the Quicken Loans of the NBA?
They might be.
I shouldn't say that.
Maybe not, but I mean, we could make a better joke about the Cleveland Cavaliers and Dan Gilbert maybe being that, or Matt Ishba and the Phoenix Suns, who did get shoved the other day by Nikola Jokic.
Djokovic?
Jokic. What are these darn names these days?
Don't know.
Anything else you got for us, Adam?
What do we got dive bar wise?
St. Louis, Missouri.
The Mo.
Since we got the bring it all together, where's Nelly and the St. Lunatics at, right?
Mm-mm.
They got a lot of zip codes in St. Louis, turns out, right? We're going to go 63111.
Okay.
One of the greatest names for a dive bar of all time, The Haunt.
The Haunt.
Not haunted, The Haunt. Known for really cheap drinks.
Okay.
But delicious ones.
Food,
moderate.
Okay.
Typically, it's
gotta have popcorn, right?
You're right. There is a Jimmy John's that's walkable that's open late there.
Right.
I know very well. Adam Lubert, if you're watching this, that's where you did cash in 2 gargantuans in one night.
That's insane.
He's a slab, as we call him.
Okay.
And then this other one, CBGB.
CBGB.
Yeah, in the 63118.
Okay. Tell me about CBGB and why should I go
Oh,
there?
it is rated a 5-star dive bar.
Okay.
Great music. Real good scene, a lot of writing on the walls, kind of dingy, real dark.
Pickled eggs?
No, sir.
No pickled eggs.
I don't know if St. Louis is real big on the pickled egg scene.
I don't know.
I think they're more like Creole type stuff.
Okay.
Get yourself some oysters at 1 a.m.
Ooh.
You'll likely regret that.
Yeah, that's definitely coming back up.
What's this horseradish? Yeah, that's probably not a stinky or probably not a well-smelling puke either on those. But yeah, that's St. Louis, Missouri dive bar tour for you.
Love
We'll
it.
find some other stuff in Missouri. Hometown Lenders licensed there. We do a lot of business in Missouri. You guys,
We are licensed in Missouri. Here to help you out.
I believe we have a mutual customer maybe in Missouri at one point.
Absolutely.
Either way, we got you covered. Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan,
Wisconsin. Yeah, wherever you go.
wherever hometown's at. The Hague Insurance Agency's also at it.
We got you.
Adam, how do they get in touch with the Hague Insurance Agency?
Look us up. Adam at adamismyagent.com. Shoot me an email.
Perfect. You call me 630-284-9729, or you find me at www.applywithjr.com. From the Rusty Putter, maybe we have a guest next week.
Yeah.
Maybe we have
A full staff.
a full staff. We've been running.
Come on, James.
We don't even have Sabrina here today.
No, Sabrina.
Our cheerleader's not even here. What are we going to do?
I don't know.
Gabby did from last week did suggest her a little bit. Terrific.
Awesome.
Gabbing with Gabby. Maybe we have a little segment.
1B.
Like the news. Other than that, that's it from the Rusty Putter. I think in a couple of weeks we got a good friend of mine who has a really awesome finance app coming out called Diane Money. So Bill Bloom should be on in a couple of weeks here.
Cool.
Talk about anyone that needs help with managing money. Why even trust yourself to do it? Have AI do it for you. There's a reason why ChatGPT is so awesome to help us write this script, right?
Exactly.
All right, that's it.
Wait, there's a script?
No, there's no script. I see all your notes right there.
Yeah, look at there's none.
What's that? 42 lines of blank?
All right, peace out from the RP.
See you guys.